The Simpsons ward in the Royal Infirmary, Edinburgh, receives donations in the form of knitted hats for all babies born there. Mrs. Evelyn White from Jedburgh fills her free time by knitting woolly hats to keep the new babies warm.
Barbara Herkes, who was one of the head midwives at the hospital, was a neighbour of my daughter's, and she mentioned it to her that they wanted a hat for every newborn baby, not just the prem babies. Each new baby required a hat, because the babies lose a big percentage of the heat out of their heads. So so as my grandson was born there, and he was in the neonatal unit, it helped him very much. So I was quite willing to volunteer to knit hats. The hats have to be of a certain pattern because of the need for a lot of the babies need oxygen or other things by tube, and these hats are meant, they have holes through the hats so that they can thread the tubes through the hats for the babies.
These hats are then brought to the hospital, where each new baby is given one when they are first born to stabilise their body temperature and keep them warm enough.
There's around about 1,500 babies born in the birth centre each year here at the Royal Infirmary, Edinburgh. Think about difference, especially when the babies are first born. It's important that the babies are kept nice and warm, so we put a hat on as soon as the baby's born. So just kind of little stylish hats that we're getting, and the lovely colours and patterns are just a nice feature to the birth centre, and definitely help keep the babies warm. It's a little hard. I don't actually know how many people donate hats. They just get sent in to us. Sometimes we get kind of a couple, other times we get about 10. So it just depends on the person who's making the hats, but we are very thankful to them for doing it for us.
To date, I've done almost 1,800 hats, which started with all the odd wool that I had in the house. And after I'd used all that, I begged, borrowed, stolen wool from all my friends. Occasionally I've had to buy some, but most of the time I have been given it, and it's kept me busy because I do like to have something to do.
These hats certainly do go to good use and keep babies like Samuel warm and cosy in the first few days of their lives. Surplus hats have in the past been sent to Malawi with the Malawi Underprivileged Mums charity to keep the newborns over there warm too. These small contributions should not go unacknowledged, and just because they aren't particularly newsworthy, they are no less important.